What is going on, guys? I needed to make an updated Roblox Skibidi Titans video again because they have given us 5 brand new Titans since the last update. So I'm going to jump right into it with the first hero being the Fusion Titan Final Weapon. They did not give us any math on how much damage he's doing, X, Y, Z, and all that stuff. So I did the math for you guys right here. I'm doing 6.9 billion damage. His ability does roughly about 120% of my attack and can hit up to 40 times every 12 seconds roughly. Now he also has a laser beam that hits every 0.3 seconds. Grand total time equaled up to 12 seconds, which I kept it so the math is clean, is 52.4 billion. It's 19% of my sword attack. So his grand total damage in 12 seconds with my current build is 384 billion, 0.4 billion every 12 seconds. Now the con is he does not move from his spot when doing Worlds or Eternal. He can miss the enemies if they're further away with his ability, not his laser. His laser has no short range. It's purely just can reach anything as long as it sees it on the map. So, in my honest opinion, he is the best hero in the entire game right now because he's just so strong. I don't think there's another hero out there that can match him right now as it stands. So, I'm going to jump into the next hero. The next one I'm going to do is Controlled Titan TVman. Now, they gave us the numbers here. Fantastic. But I also did the math behind it too. Doing my 6.9 billion, his ability is hitting every 10 seconds, 46.4 billion. So that's literally the only numbers I can give you. It doesn't sound like a lot, but remember, his ability hits everything on the map, very similar to Sonar. It still is a very good hero if you do not have Final Weapon. In my honest opinion, he is better than Sonar because he has a lower cooldown. So overall damage over a minute period, he is superior when it comes to complete total damage. The next hero that we're going to jump into is Battle Hero Titan TVman. Now, I thought this hero was going to be pretty good because I saw the 980% of my attack damage every 17 seconds. I was like, all right, cool. Now, here's the math on it. Same thing, 6.9 for my side. He does 67.3 billion every 17 seconds, doing 980% of my attack. He has no special ornament, so just his total damage is 67.3 billion. He is a very strong hitter out there, very similar to Sonar, but the biggest problem is his weapon takes time to charge, and even firing the laser can miss enemies because of how do I say it? It's so slow moving, the enemies can literally get out of his range before they get hit with it. So it can turn into a hero that is not useful due to that. If you're standing in one spot and you can get the enemies to group up in one spot, then you can make use of it. But in general, I don't like him right now. Next hero we're jumping into is Kinectic CameraWoman. Got the math. Now, honestly, just an upgraded version of Swordman. Does 50%, he does 45%. She's slightly stronger than him. She does have faster movement speed than him, if I do believe. The math on her, I just had it up here, sorry. 3.4 billion every second. Not really good at all. Judgment, bad hero, mainly for stats. Cons, slow attack. Pros, decent movement speed. Very little to describe with her. The next one is going to be the Behemoth Titan. Now, he is not the worst, but he is also still not good. Even with his personal special ornament that increases his ability to do damage during his cooldown period, his ability was hitting for 8.59 billion every 10 seconds, doing 125% of my attack. His ornament gave him the ability to attack regular every second, or roughly really close to it, 2.74 billion. So his 31.6 billion within a 10-second period. Overall judgment, decent, but better heroes out there. Cons, slow movement, slow attack, ability fires on a line. So if one enemy is facing west and the other enemies are facing east and he decides to shoot the west area, he's missing all the heroes that are in the east instead of the west side. Not a great hero in my personal judgment either. So I do not recommend her. That Behemoth, sorry. Now, I also have right here, this is my old tier list. That was back when I first made the video 5-6 months ago. Now, I created a new one for you guys, just so you guys can see what the Titans should be. So the best Titans in the game: Sonar, Clock Titan Warrior, Upgraded, Drill Man, Controlled Titan, and Fusion, being the best of the best groups of the Titans. Now, the good substitutes, me personally, I never liked 4K because he's too slow. He can do some good damage, doesn't have good, clearing in my personal opinion. Solo target, sure, but I never liked him. CameraWoman, she does that laser beam in the front of her face, so she hits really hard. TVman, fantastic hero as well, but because of Fusion, I pulled him down to the good substitute / fill-in now. Battle Hero Titan, just because he can miss an attack, he stays down lower now. Drill Man, still a decent hero for, overall total damage, but he gets outshined by pretty much all these other heroes up here. And the Behemoth is also in the good substitute. Bad Titans, used mainly for stat because of either high cooldown, low damage, very slow. I just don't like them. I don't see any use for them. Is E-Rock, Fusion, Titan Cameraman, the Pencil Woman, Clockman, Kinectic CameraWoman, the Drill Dragon, and TV Woman. Yeah, that's my tier list for these heroes in this current update that they just introduced with all these heroes. So I just thought I wanted to give the information out there for you guys so you can make an informed decision. I don't really, if I have some video footage of them if you want to see them, which I probably will include in this, but you can definitely tell, because based on the math that I did, who is the best and which Titan you should be looking forward to. And if for some reason you cannot get Fusion Titan because of the parts you're missing, you still have Controlled and Battle Hero Titan that are still one of the best, 2 out of 3 heroes that I just mentioned. So, all right, everybody, I hope this helped you. Take care. Have a good night.